Why does she have mace and not a concealed carry license, by the way? Hey, welcome back to Mobius Reacts. I'm Mobius, and today we're getting into Scream 3. I've cleared the first movie and the second movie, and once again, I'm in the dark. I haven't seen any of these movies, so really kind of no clue what the third one is about. The first one was high school, the second one was college. I really hope the third one isn't just, I'm in an office building now, because that would be really cringe, but I'm looking forward to getting into it, so let's just jump in. Got our standard Dimension intro. Are they going to kill Cotton at the beginning of this movie? The formula so far has been the opening is like the first kill.
I gotta call you back. Someone's on the other line.
Car phone.
I know you do. I'm right outside her bathroom door.
Who is
What?
this?
Who is that? Any actress I know? Looks vaguely familiar. How did he just get like a talk show though? They just handed him a talk show? I'm gonna have to look it up later. She looks really familiar, but I don't know what I've seen her from. Well, not making any phone calls.
Cotton, is that you?
Nope. Is that the lady that played Jessie in The Walking Dead? Maybe that's where I know her from. I'll have to look it up later.
I'm not gonna believe what just happened to me.
What are you talking about?
Alright, so it clearly isn't him. So the voice changer's gotten more advanced, I guess. It's crazy because my brain, the first place my brain goes to is, oh, I bet he trained an AI with the guy's voice, but like that's not a thing at this time frame. What's it gonna find? Ouch. Oh. Oh. For real?
It was a simple game,
Dang, I didn't really think they would just kill him off like that, but I guess they killed off Randy in the last one, so anything could happen. I guess it does add to a sense of anything could happen. So since he had a full-on TV show and was like famous and popular, I guess Sydney's just a full-on adult at this point. I'm kind of curious what she does for a living. Did she just set an alarm for a wooden fence? And then another alarm for her door? Okay, I mean, that makes sense at least. That's a little extreme, but I guess I could see it after being attacked like twice by not the same guy, but like, you know, similar craziness. Crisis counselor. Okay, makes sense. Dad and Dewey on the quick call.
Hey, it's Laura from
Laura?
Yes.
So you're saying that we should be ready to go out and cut each other's throats because that's what you did?
I'll tell you one thing that's really interesting about these movies is watching the hairstyles modernize.
I assume you're not here for an autograph?
I'm here because Cotton Mary's been murdered.
This is Sidney Prescott's mother.
When she was a teenager or what?
Saying Cotton had been imprisoned and was later exonerated for the murder of Marie Prescott.
Well, she just has bad luck turning the news on, doesn't she? Always at the worst time. Okay, so this one is the meta movie then.
Cotton's death had anything to do with this movie, is there?
Jesus.
Is she going to change hairstyles every scene? Because that's going to be wild. Patrick Warburton in the back? I tell you what, that's half of the fun of these films is like seeing all these actors that I didn't know were in the movies.
Jennifer, Nick said you wanted to...
Hello.
Oh, do you see a camera?
Actually,
You bought with this person.
Jay and Silent Bob. That's
Shit, Salvo, it's that TV news shit, Connie John. See how she's looking at me?
that was a pleasant surprise.
Do you ever think about her?
Hey, it's the same dad. Is she having a dream now, I guess? I hope it's a dream at least. This is super creepy. Is she gonna wake up again? Please tell me she wakes up again. The dreams in movies are so weird. Like, I've never had a dream that was like that real. Maybe it's just like I can't remember having a dream that real. I don't know. I'm not really sure how it worked. Oh, that's Jenna Jameson, right?
Someone here?
Obviously.
My movie. And it's called Sarah Gets Skewered Like a Pig.
Okay. If this is the gimmick, I already don't like this because this basically means that you never know when someone's on the phone if they're actually talking to the person or not. And how do you clone voices like that in 2000 whatever? I don't know when this movie came out. I forgot to look. This came out in like 99 or 2000. I'm not going to look it up right now, but basically, how could they copy voices? That's what I want to know. Oh, well, now you're locked in. Good job. Rubber knives. Ooh, ouch. I will say this version of Ghostface isn't taking as many hits to the face and groin as the last two.
I can handle fans. They want picture.
Why do you just leave the door open?
Conversation. I haven't had one of these in a year and a half. Someone's gonna pay for this.
Smoking in movies again. So are they going after the actress or are they going after the real person, I guess, is the question.
If you weren't so concerned with pretensions and appearances, you'd be able to appreciate the positivity and emotional centeredness I provide.
Okay.
3 versions. 3 different characters die next. And we don't know which one the killer read.
The plot thickens.
Do you think this wasn't a message?
Roman Bridger.
What?
It definitely wasn't.
Bridger.
I did.
And the people you need to call are the police.
No, I need to call you.
So I'm sitting here trying to figure out who it could be, and I'm like, don't tell me it's like one of the family members of the other guy. Crud, I forgot his name now. The guy that Matthew Lillard plays. Because that, like the last one being the boyfriend's mom, like it was a surprise, but then it kind of like, I was like, oh, okay, that made sense. And I'm kind of concerned that the killer's not going to make sense in this one, or it's going to be lame.
It's the same. It's the same street 28 years ago.
Oh my God, Maureen Prescott was at the backline at Sunrise Studios.
What? This is starting to get really weird.
Get back in the house, Stone. Would I call you if it wasn't important? What are you doing? That makes me angry.
What? So that's how Joe from Family Guy got paralyzed. No, for real, I didn't see that coming though. Like, again, I really dislike the voice changer can sound like anybody thing.
Dewey, is he dead?
Why would the killer leave the knife?
Whoever smells the...
What? All right, whoever this killer is, I already don't like. Like, just the voice changer thing. I hope I'm not complaining too much, but like, It's supposed to be a slasher film, not a bomber film. Like, I don't know, just... He had to have hit him, right? Like... No shot, he made a clean getaway.
Is he back there?
No, he's not back there. Do we have a Ghostface skin in Fortnite yet? We really should.
Sid.
She came out of her house. Well, just so you know, the killer's blowing people up and stuff now and not just stabbing each other. Or stabbing other people, rather.
Oh my God, Sid.
Is it going to be like a different character and Sydney's mom had a kid with somebody else and now he's deranged?
Told you I'd make a movie someday.
That's...
Oh my God.
Well, help save some other poor soul from getting mutilated. If this killer does come back,
Well, he's not just mutilating anymore.
because true trilogies are all about going back to the beginning and discovering something that wasn't.
It's not a trilogy anymore. Well, it's nice knowing you.
Hello?
She's trying to open the door. It says card access right there.
Don't tell me what to do.
This is weird.
How was that for Princess Leia? I was this close. So who gets it? The one who sleeps with George Lucas.
Rena Reynolds. Stage name.
You should talk, Judy Jurgenstern.
So she's like, she is who she is, but she's like kind of not the protagonist of this film, really. This film really kind of isn't about her, which is kind of frustrating.
God, Sydney Prescott! Oh my God, I'm Angelina Tyler, I'm you! I mean... I was.
Why you got the mask of the phone, though?
I thought...
Why is it so dark out there? I don't like that. Like, I just instantly don't like that. So, are we supposed to think, like, oh, it really was her, she's covering her tracks, but then she's going to get killed next, and then we're going to find out it couldn't have been her?
Hello?
I think I'm about halfway in, so somebody's got to die again pretty soon. God, that's got to be a weird feeling. That's got to be creepy whether you were involved in some kind of like murder scenario or not. Like, can you imagine just like walking through a door and seeing like your childhood or teenage home on a set like that? Like everything just like recreated down to the Creed poster, lol. What? Why does she have mace and not a concealed carry license, by the way? Is it like a robotic door? What? Right as I'm trying to say something. Okay, that got me off guard a little bit. I was wondering if it's a robotic door because it's a movie set. Nobody ever grabs the mask, like right off the bat. Oh, that's fun. Not on the bed. Threw him right into the bed. Him or her. Like, I still don't know if it's that actress or not. Is she hallucinating or is she having another dream? What?
Give Mommy a kiss and we'll make love.
What is happening? I swear, I freaking swear, if her mom's not actually dead and it's her mom this whole time. or something stupid like that. So I just noticed, I know I've told y'all that I'm like terrified of aliens, but there's one that I really am not terrified of. And I just noticed he has a little mayo on his couch. I don't know if y'all heard of little mayo or not before. I'm going to see if I can find it again. There it is. There's little mayo on the left.
Impression. Nothing happened to her that she didn't invite in one way or another, no matter what she said afterward.
This didn't age well.
Well, all I know about movie trilogies is that in the third one, all bets are off.
Is it the detective? If it's not him, this is lame.
Ghosts are tough. You can't.
I think what you saw is real. That's the good news.
Real in what way, though?
But I'd feel better if you were there.
We're on our way, but still, sit.
Thanks.
No, come on. You've known her long enough to know that that's not how she would talk to you. That's really dumb. I really hate the voice changer thing.
We're gonna stay here and wait for Sid.
We'll be right back.
Why don't you call her back? No one ever calls anyone back so that they can go, I didn't call you. That's weird. And maybe it's just that I live in 2023. So if somebody wasn't somewhere they said they would be, or they weren't showing up, I would call and be like, hey, where are you? Or text them or something.
Any sign of her?
No.
Call her back.
Caller ID on your cell phone.
Call. Oh, yeah.
Press send.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was a thing. Coming from inside the house, huh?
What is this thing?
Magic, apparently. So then, is it the cop or...
Take the gun.
Well, at least Gail has a gun on her, not just walking around with mace. I hate that the lights are flickering for no reason.
It's crazy to still be here.
Oh, snap. Well, it's not her then, right? I don't understand having a hunting knife in your hand and punching and kicking people. Where is she now? What? Where is she that she's running into him? It would almost have to be Milton at this point. Because how else would he know where all these secret passages are and stuff? Oh, that's creepy. The double-sided or one-sided mirror.
Do you hear something?
Yeah, how could you not hear that?
Get away from me, you!
It took long enough. And he's gone? My suspension of disbelief is just completely gone on this one.
All right, I'm gonna check out front.
Why is he covering people's mouths instead of stabbing them?
I'm trapped. There's a door in the kitchen.
Where you left me. Go back to where you left me and go through the door. Well, how's it locked?
Wait. How do I know that this is you?
What? I'm not going to lie. This is supposed to be a reaction video. I'm just going to let y'all know I'm already kind of done with this one. This is too dumb. They're all kind of dumb, but this one's like not dumb in the right way for me.
Who is this?
The question isn't who I am.
Yes, it is.
The question is, who's with me?
Is it Randy's sister? Because that's also going to be extremely lame.
No, you're not here. She'd have been so happy, Sydney, to know we'd be together.
Where?
Okay. Based on that, my guess is her mom had another kid. I'm guessing a guy, unless it's like a female that we already saw in the movie or something, but I'm guessing she has like a brother she didn't know about. And felt like he got abandoned or something and he's the real killer or something. I don't know. That's my best, like, wild guess. It's really hard to use, like, to follow a logical path when you're trying to figure out who the killer is and stuff like this. Or it's one of those things that won't make sense until you watch it a second time, I guess.
See that metal detector? Use it.
She got jewelry on.
It's your turn to scream, asshole.
It's got to be a cop, right? Because he's got to have a bulletproof vest on or something like that.
Be careful.
What do you mean, be careful? Finish untying them.
Tyson said there was a party here tonight, and I thought, uh-oh. Third act celebration. I thought I better check it out.
Alone? Where's your...
Put the gun down.
I hate that. I hate that. I guarantee the direction for that scene was make it look like you're the killer. Here we go again with this garbage.
Maybe you never knew her at all, Sydney. Maybe you just can't get past the surface of things.
I knew it. Bulletproof vest. I called it.
The other half of you.
I
searched
was I right?
too. An actress named Rena knocked at her door thinking she'd welcome me with open arms, but she had a
Oh
new
my
life,
God,
a new
dude.
name.
Roman Bridger, director.
And brother.
A good idea. So I watched.
I like to be right,
Family film.
but not this time. This is dumb.
I mean, introducing Sydney, the victim. Sydney, the survivor. Sydney, the star.
This is so dumb. Is this almost over? Stab. Just stab his hand right there into the door. Wait, is that the cop? He got up. Oh my gosh, this person has a giant mansion with all this fancy looking stuff, but every one of these chairs are made out of cardboard. All the pottery, all the fancy looking stuff is made out of sugar glass. Come on.
Found something.
Oh ho ho! But she wasn't dumb enough to leave a police station without putting a bulletproof vest on, right? I could be wrong. Whoa, did you just shoot her in the neck? What? She's gone. Ah. The gun have blanks in it or something? Is this a throwback to the first movie where she was like, how do you gut somebody? And they were saying like a woman couldn't do that. And then they're like, oh, Sharon Stone and Basic Instinct. And they're like, oh, that was an ice pick. That was different. That has to be a throwback to that, right?
I shot you.
I figured it out again.
Be careful, Sid. Randy said the killer's always superhuman.
Shoot him in the head!
I'm only going all the way to the end because I'm doing all these movies. So just in case there's something that's relevant to the fourth one, that's the only reason. I would have if I was casually watching these on the couch, I probably would have turned it off by now. This is so bad. I bet in the fourth one, the dog is the killer. That was quick. I mean, I know they've known each other for a while, but I'm fine with this. This is the best part of the movie, I guess. Yeah, still set your alarm. There's a difference between being like just being generally cautious and getting over trauma. Like you still set your alarm. And shut your doors? Bro. Okay, I did this on the last one. Here's the difference. I did this on Scream 2. I really, really like Scream 2, so I just went right into the intro, give my thoughts and everything, and do my outro. This is the opposite. I'm going to go ahead and do the outro because I really dislike this movie. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but like going from 1 to 2 and then this being the third and like this whole like I had the thought at first as a joke, like, what if she has like the mom had a kid or whatever, and then that turns out to be the actual plot, and it's just he's killing actors and he's making these movies, and it's just so out there. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And maybe for me, what it is I actually have. I grew up. I was raised by my grandparents. I never knew my biological dad, and then I looked him up a few years ago, and through him I found out that I had like a sister and some brothers that I have since met, except for one, and they're all super cool. And so I just can't imagine like meeting a sibling you never knew and then being some kind of psychopath killer. I don't know. It just it was too much. It was the meta was like stuff was fine at first, but then it just took off and went too far. To where it was almost parody. This whole movie was almost parody to me. I just so far it is my excuse me. So far it is my least favorite one. Again, it's not like the worst movie I've ever seen. It was a letdown, and I guess I'm not like super upset over it. It just like I can see that maybe they tried to do something and it just didn't work, I guess. I can leave it at that. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that myself. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Hit the notification bell so you know when we put up another reaction. And I'll see you guys next time.